everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the latest episode of Hidden Jewels of Soul and Disco. And this week we'll be featuring Kenyatta. Robert Prince Haynes was born in South Carolina, but he grew up in New York City. And with 14 years old, he taught himself to play the alt saxophone, the tenor saxophone, the soprano saxophone, the flute. Which 14-year-old can say that? Anyway, he never had a professional education, but musicians like John Handy supported and encouraged him to go on with his musical talents. In 1962, when he came out of the army, he renamed himself to Kenyatta. Kenyatta was a human rights activist, and to support him and to support the activity behind that, he renamed himself that way.
Has not been to darkness and death, but to light and prosperity.
He worked for people like John Coltrane, who said that they loved his playing, or the Bill Bixton Quintet. In 1967, he had his first record coming out, which was called Until, and it was the first record of him being the leader. During the 70s, he released 3 albums which were more mainstream, for example on Atlantic Records, which was Gypsy Man, Terra Nova, and Stomping at the Savoy. There's one record which I think is fantastic and so often overlooked, that I wanted to bring and point out this record to you. Encourage the people. And here it is in all of its glory. Honestly, I don't think the front cover is a very flattering picture of him. I would have preferred if they would have taken the picture from the back. But come on, it's the music that matters, and the music is just fantastic. Some of you might think, okay Nadine, this is a soul, disco, funk, R&B channel, so why are you talking about a jazz musician? Well, Robin was a master of fusion music, and especially with this release, and you can get that for a bargain between 5 to 10 euro. He really had a mixture of soul, funk, disco with a flavor of soul. And the backing vocalists on this record are, for example, Patty Austin, who co-wrote 2 songs from that album, and Gwen Guthrie. Both artists are legends in their own time and place. So the combination of this makes it just a fantastic record. When I listen to this record, I imagine Fred William and Pam Grier driving through New York or the streets of New York City in the mid-70s. That's the kind of music you're about to hear. So music speaks louder than words. Let's have a listen. Robin continues to go on festivals with B.B. King, George Benson, Dizzy Gillespie, just to name a few. He continued that up till 2004. He also continued to release albums, but unfortunately, on the way to a festival in October of 2004, he passed away very peacefully in his sleep. But also with this artist, he left behind a fantastic legacy of music. And I think it's always said that some really diamonds of these legacy recordings are so overlooked, like this one. Anyway, I'll show you the record. So this is the front of it. Like I said, I don't think the picture is very flattering. Here, the back one would have been a great option. I really dig that picture. Anyway, front, back. So let's have a look at the label from the Wolf label, which I'm not really familiar with, to be totally honest with you. This is the side A, this is side B, but I will have a look at that label, because if they released material like this, there must be some other great recordings waiting for me to discover. Yeah, like I said, an essential, in my personal opinion, very cheap, fantastic music on it. You can't go wrong with it. So thanks for watching. I'm wishing you guys a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, listen to good music, maybe Robin Kenyatta, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.